Have you ever pondered why love, a seemingly simple emotion, can become so complex in the human mind? Why do some people fall in love swiftly while others take their time? That's the enigma we're about to unravel today. In the beginning, humans, like other animals, primarily sought partners for procreation. The survival of the species depended on this. Love, as we understand it today, didn't factor into this equation. The concept of romantic love entered human consciousness much later, around the time of the ancient Greeks. They distinguished between different types of love, including eros, the passionate, intense love we often associate with romantic relationships. Fast forward to the Middle Ages, when the concept of courtly love emerged. Knights would express their undying love for their ladies through poetry and song, even though these relationships were often unrequited. This romanticized view of love, which prioritized emotion over practicality, was a significant departure from earlier views. In the Victorian era, love took on a more pragmatic role. Marriages were often arranged for economic or social gain. Love, if it happened, was a happy byproduct. However, the literature of the time, filled with tragic love stories, hinted at a deep longing for romantic love. Then came the 20th century, a turning point for romantic relationships. Love became a prerequisite for marriage. The idea of marrying for love, rather than convenience or financial stability, became the norm. The rise of psychology also played a role, as it began to unravel the complexities of human emotions, including love. So, how does love work in the brain? When we fall in love, our brain releases a cocktail of chemicals, including dopamine, oxytocin, and serotonin. These create feelings of happiness, attachment, and euphoria. But these feelings can fade over time, which is why long-term relationships require effort and commitment to keep the spark alive. In conclusion, love, as a human emotion, has evolved over time. From being a means to ensure survival, it has become a complex emotion tied to our happiness and well-being. It's a product of both our biological makeup and our cultural conditioning. The ancient Greeks, the medieval knights, the Victorian pragmatists, and the modern lovers all have contributed to our understanding of love. So the next time you fall in love, remember, you're not just experiencing a personal emotion. You're part of a grand, evolving narrative of human love, shaped by thousands of years of history and culture. And that, my friends, makes love all the more fascinating.